Are you ready? Okay, let's do this together. Okay, first of all, we're going to go down to the key on your telephone. 1, 2, 3 equals 6. The sixth letter is F. F from A, B, C. 4, 5, 6 equals 2, 15. It is the O letter. Comes from D, E, F. 7, 8, 9 equals 24 equals X. 15, 24 equals X. Number 39 equals to the G, the H, and the I. And you know what's funny about GHI is G and H comes together. Third row, top row, bottom row, center row. There's a difference. You notice the percentage sign, the 4, which is the 4 corners, the 3, 3 threes, the 2 is the at because it's split between two worlds. The exclamation point is who, male or female. The dot is up, the dot is down. Bringing you to the hat on the 6, because man wears the hat, the cat in the hat, from two worlds, the left and right. He wears both worlds, between 5, 4, 3, 2, and between 6, 7, and 8, 21 the cube. He is the 9 birth, and here's the brackets. The O and the 5 goes to here, because that's where they support the O's. This is where we're going to open up. Star is on the 10. All 10s will equal 16. Bringing in the light becomes Stargate. Operation or operator. 1, 2 is the EBC. This is the Quebec. This is the energy. Why? Because the 12th letter is L, which means she. It means of the in French. The L letter has the EL, which stands for the 7th gate, because the L is the 12th letter in the E family. 12 minus 5 equals to 7. 12 plus 5 equals to 17. The Q becomes the Quebec. E, B, C. The angle. This is the angle. We come on. This angle right over here. I do want to point out that 1 and 6 is 7. That 3 and 4 is 7. These two rows, 1 and 6, 3 and 4 is 7 and 7, and in between is 7. Down below, 4 and 9 is 13, 6 and 7 is 13, 5 and 8. 1 and 9. 1 and 9 are below. 1 and 9 are below the 10 ball. 3 and 7 are of the 10 ball. They're both the 10 ball, but this is above. Okay, and this is below, because in order to create this ball in pool, you need to get the 11 ball. It takes these two to make it. This one over here needs the 15 ball. 8 and 7 is 15. 8 and 1 is 9. 8 and 3 is 11. 8 and 9 is 17. 1 and 7 equals to 8. So inside the heaven comes 7 and 3, and this is Nibiru, creation of the 7th gate, inside Neptune. Inside of here, it is replaced with the 1. And your birth comes over here, and man is now sitting on the cross. Instead of man's birth here, he's now sitting on the cross. Now we're going to come into Nibiru. The 14th letter, the 9th letter, the 2nd letter, the 9th letter. 9 to 9. It would stand for 18, 11, 18. 18 and 18 is 36, plus 11 is 47. 47 is the number of Christ. 47 is the number of time. The totality with R and U equals to 39. The same 39 from XO, because the center of the XO is right here. This is the 3 card. Lights up, 7 up. Lights down, 7 down. 7 up, 7 down. The switch is on. We're in the dark. The center over here is where the 9 plays. 9, 5, and 1 go over here. The wings are 3 and 7. Nibiru equals to 73. Nibiru times 73, 3 times 73 equals to 219. 219 is the S and S, the two worlds of S. The S and the S, bringing the ball together. This will create all your balls together. This will create your balls. 21 is the cube of the birth. 19 is the spirit of the beta, spirit of alpha. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 and 18 back inside Nibiru, which is yellow and black. 29 and 92. This will become 92, and 29 is 121. 11 times 11 is 121. 99 equals to Jupiter. 9 and 2 is Venus and Pluto, bringing together Mercury and Neptune, which is the spirit of man. Now what I'm going to get onto is to understand what 4 and 1 does. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 is 5 and 4. It's the number to the sun. 1 is A. 5 and 4 is I. 1 and 4 is A and D, bringing you to the D letter, or bringing you to the day of the son of Abi. The son of Abi, or the son of a bitch. Teus. I don't know who Teus is. He's a Hoban or a Hobart. Something to do with the vein. Man's day is Friday. Now, it comes now down to the killer bees. Why? Because R is 17 and R is 19. 9 and 8. R, 9. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 plus 8 is 9 equals 17. This is the Q. At the same time, the 12th letter, as I told you back at the top, the 12th letter over here, the star key sits in the spirit side. The operations sit in the center, and the pound key sits where number 12, where she is. E and L is she. 12 and 5 is 17, the gateway. She is the gateway. She is Kel, but in French, Kel can also be qui, which will be knocking down 10 because you play bowling with 10 and 5. So either you knock down 10 or you knock down 5. You knock down both worlds by knocking down one world. Kel or killer bees. Inside R, inside the part of Nibiru. Okay, these are just adding the numbers up in Nibiru and breaking down the numbers here. Okay, just breaking it. So here, B becomes the queen. The queen, B, is the killer bee. She is the son of a bitch. 5 and 4 is the son of Day. Deo, D letter, E letter in the E family. D and E creates 5 and 4, which is 9, creates the sun. You're 5 and 4 on this side. Your 5 and 6 is 9, 11 on this side. When you have 9 on this side, 11 on this side, the 6 and 5, 11, 1 and 1 is 2. Again, you get back to EB. This is your DNA in one letter. AD, AD equals N, DNA, inside the black and the yellow B. Okay, and this is the roadway of. 73 times 3 is 219. Now, I'm not going to add 10 to this. I could add 10, and I couldn't add 10. So this will be 229, or 220 will equal to 226. 22, man's birth. 455, 545, in the cycle of the son of the killer bee. We are caught with Nibiru. Nibiru, they duplicated all the numbers of Nibiru to call this the bitch. Do you understand what I'm doing with this? Okay, now what we're going to do is N times 14 is 3 is 42. 3 times 14 is 42, plus 5 is 47, equals the time on the cross. When is the time on the cross? It is equal to 57. 57 in the 7 world, this one would be 0, or 9 and 2 would come together to create 7. 9 and 2, 9 minus 2 equals 7. 7 and 0 equals 7. The only way to get a real 7 is with 1 and 6. That's the only way to create it because 1 and 6 are the opposite on these dice over here. It's the only true. Everything else doubles. Okay? So what we're going to do, where was I? How with this? So what we're going to do is 5 gets 2 and 7 gets 0. So man comes into the 20 world equals to 77, which is the Christ. If we want to bring it into the 10, for the crisscross action, making all worlds 10, 10, 10, bringing in the star key of the spirit world, running on the cross. What we would do is add 5 here and add 3 here. That would be electric company. 5 and 3 from 7 and 5. The energies of the gateway in the 20 world. Now we want to bring this to the 13 world. You add 8 on here and 6 on here. 8 and 6 is the hat, the cat in the hat, because it takes 42. It takes this part over here, okay, to connect. 42 connects 86. There's your first 11. 48 creates the dog 26, and this becomes your box. This is stipulated, okay. Am I seeing this design? How come I'm not seeing this design? Hold on a second. Let me put on a little bit of light here. Let me put a little bit of light on. There, maybe I'll see it now. Yeah, you see all those squares down there? All the way down there? That's where it's at. That's the roulette board, okay? That's a 1D inside the roulette board. So we're going to come over here, and the queen bitch somehow lives in this Nibiru sun, or the coming of Nibiru sun, and they worked off the two systems because they have to repeat everything because the computer has to know the truth. Okay, so you have to fake the truth to the best you can. Otherwise, there's some sort of disaster that will happen automatically because the computer has to balance. N equals to 47. This one equals to 36. 36 is creation. N and I come together. You have a total of 83, which is the church. Then you have number 2. Okay. Number 2 times 3 equals to 8. You have to add 8 plus 8 equals to 91. That is the spirit. 9 and 1 again. 9 and 1 again is the only 10. Okay. It is under 20 and it is under. 1 times 9, 1 plus 9 is 19. Okay. 3 and 7 is over. This is under. When you play pool, the same scenario. So now we get 8. Then back over here, plus 36 again. The R is the 18th letter. 3 times 18 is 54, the sun. Plus the 9 equals to 63, creation. 63 is also part of the word 11. 1 and 1 is 2. Part of the creation of Venus is 63. U is 21 times 3 is 63, plus 3 is 66. 66, again, is part of the 3 creation. 3 creation is because you go 3 and 12. This is she. 3 is C. It is she. Okay? 0, 3. 0, 3 equals 63. 0, 6 equals 66. 0, 9 equals 99. These two are on the outside, so I'll add these together. This would be your Jupiter. Creation of the 11 angels in Jupiter. Man is created. 99, 162, inside the dog pound. This is the queen. 162261, 6226. From 10 p.m., from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. is the way it goes. 360 minutes or one turn, 10 times 600 minutes, and 360 minutes. Is that the right amount? 10 hours at 60 is 600. 6 hours. Oh, excuse me. This is from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is how many hours? This is 8 hours over here is 480. Sorry about that. This is 480. This one to over here is 960 between these two. 960. This is area space of time of creation. 6, 10, 6 is actually equals to 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. This will equal to space. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6. 7 times 6, 7 plus 6 equals 55, and 55 will equal to the 110 stories equally of the Twin Towers. All 10s equal to 16. Except it's a different story when it's a black 10. I have to go over that. But let's go back to Nibiru and let's count. 36 and 47 is 83 and 8. 36, right, 46 and 8 equals to 91. 91 and 36 equals to 127. 127. Oh man, I got to do this whole thing again. How many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 47, okay. I is 36, okay. B is 8, that's okay. I is 36, that's okay. R is 63, that's okay. And U is 66. So I'm missing the 66, so I got to take away this. So what we're going to do is 36, 83, 90, 72, 79, 89, 99, 109, 119, 127, 128, 129, 130, 190, 196, 256. 256 is created, which is half memory. How do I know? 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 equals 256. 512 equaling to half memory. The only thing missing is the DC power. That is your half memory inside an Nibiru of number 73, which will equal to number 31 plus 6 equaling to 37. And this is Park Avenue. And we'll recreate the number again. 31, 37, 31. What is 31? 31 is go to jail in Monopoly. If you go back 10, 7 and 3 is 10. You go back from go. You actually go to Pacific or you go to jail. These are the corner. 37 and 37 is 74, and that would make your Christ. So Nibiru brings in the Christ, the same replica, Raphael 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. There is one other thing I think I should add into this. I'm going to let you watch me design this, okay? And the design will go like this. We have to have, it's always doubled, okay? Here is your regular corner. Here's a regular corner. Now we're going to go, just wait, just hang on with me. This will be A. This will be B, B, C, D, E, E, F, D, E, E, F. And then we're going to go G, H, H, I. And now we have to do it again. We have to go it again. 1, 2, 3. Now we got to do it again. This is the way it has to be done. Now, by mistake, I put a line in the center over here, but disregard it. But now we have to go backwards. It's C. Now, if I bring the two C's together, this is what we end up with, this design over here. Okay, so whatever and wherever you see this design nowadays, okay, it's because of how we reverse everything together. Sometimes it's mirrored. If you stand on the other side of a plexiglass and I'm on this side, we're going to see things different. If you're on the floor below and I'm writing on the floor, you're going to look up. You're going to see things different. Sometimes the letters become void. Okay? C, B, B, A. Then this one over here is F. Then this one below here is F. Then this one is I. Then this one over here is E, E. This one is E, E. This one over here is D, D. This one over here is H, H. Okay, and this one is G. Now we have to do it below. I know it's going to be a long video, but I'm going to try and do it as quick as possible. So this one becomes over here. Now this one will automatically connect to the next row. I shouldn't be putting a line here. Okay, I shouldn't put a line here, but I will put a line. I put a line here because this one over here will join. Okay, now this one over here is G. Now we go D. No, G, G replica, D, D, A. Okay, now we go B, E, E, H, 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 E, 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 B, B. Now here we go C. Now here we go F. Here we go F. Here we go I. Here we go I. H, H, F, F, C, B, B, E, 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 G, G, D, D, A. Okay, now we have to understand that here is your primary section. The next section is this section over here. And this is what you should be revolving in. These are the numbers we're going to revolve in, but I'm going to put out the totality of the numbers. Okay, we're going to start at the top. 1, 2, and 2. This will be 1, 2, 2. So we have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. Then we have 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. Then we have 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7. Then we go again, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7. Then we go 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4. Now this is the number of creation, this number over here. This is the number to Jupiter. This is the link of your piano, and these are all to do with 76. These are your links of 7 times 6. 7 plus 6 equals 13, and 42 equals the AC energy. Hook me up the cat equals to 55. Okay? U world and U world equals to 66, and the laws of Moses equal to 66. So now we have like this. This becomes 1, 4, 6. This becomes 1, 4. This remains 3 and 3 because it comes from different sides. So we're going to leave it. This would be, in order, you'd have to put a 1 here. Because it comes from different sides, we need a connecting links. Or we're going to leave it like this. It goes 1, 4, 3, 3, 4, 1. Then we go 4, 5 and 5, this will be created 10, automatically becomes 7. This becomes a 3, a 6 and a 6, 66. This becomes over here 7, this becomes 4. This one over here is a 7. I didn't finish the last row, but it's okay, I'll do it down here. This one is 7, 7, 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. This becomes 9, 9 and 9 is 18, 1 and 8 is 9. This becomes 7, this becomes 7. 7, 8, 9, 9, 7, 7. And then we have 7, 7, 9, 9, 7, 7. Then we have 4, 7, 6, 6, 7, 4. 4 and 7 is Christ. Christ and on the cross in time. Christ and on the cross in time. Christ and on the cross in time. And 6 and 9 and 6 and 9 inside of creation. And 3 and 3 is at the bottom here. This would be 1, 4, 4, 1. This is your DNA. And 1, 4, 4, 1 in all actuality is 11 times 11 times 11 times 11 equals to 1331. 1, 4, 4, 1 equals to the sun. 1/4. Okay, excuse me, this is not right. It's 1, 4, let me do it over here. 11 times 11 times 11 times 11 equals 14,641. 14,641. This stands for a quarter. It also stands for 25,625 of the Mayan calendar. Now I'll bring these together. 3 and 3 is 6. 6 and 6 is 3. 9 and 9 is 9. 9 and 9 is 9. 6 and 6 is 3. 3 and 3 is 6. 6, 3, 9, 9, 6. Now we're going to start squeezing this together. But as you see over here, 61 is the light. 55, 47, and 14. Or do you want to bring this down to here? 28 will be your moon on this side. 28 will be your moon on this side. This one over here is 94. This is Uranus. This is what's bringing in Mars, Pluto to your birth inside of Earth and Mercury. 94 goes there. 94 goes here. And over here, 77 and 77. 7 and 7 is 14. 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 Now, which way would you want to do it? We can go 154, 154. Okay, this is 154, 154. Or at the same time, 7 and 7 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5, 5. We end up getting 55 here and 55 here, the 110 of the Twin Towers. 9, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11 this way, 9, 11 this way, 9, 11 this way, 9, 11 this way, 9 this way to 55, 9 this way to 55 will create 7, 9, 7, 7, 9, 7. 16 and 16. This one will create number 44, and that's the presidency. We're in here, and that's what this does. I didn't explain the entire thing properly, but just number 9 here, and number 9 here, and number 9 and 9 in the center says 1 equals to 36, and that is creation. 4, 7, 7, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 28, 32, 36. 1, 4 equals 5, and 7 equals 12, and 7 is 19, plus 4 is 23, and 1 is 24. Creation of the cat and the perfect body, 24, 6, 34. Is that what the perfect body is? 24, 36, 24, 36. Now, how do you want to use this? 36 and 24 is 60, 36, 72, and 48. I don't know what you want to do this. This one will create space and time, 32 and 12. This one will create 14 and 9 equals to 23. These two both create the door of alpha beta, of A and B. 1, 2, 1. The 3, this is B, A, B, C. At the same time, it's the 5 position. 5 and 2 is the heart of man. I do it too fast. I go too fast, too fast. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus, but Nibiru links. If we get it back to looking at it over here, okay, 9, 9, 7. This brings in the light. This makes 16, brings in the light. This is 16, brings in the light. 16, 16, 32 and 32, 64, Zion, Israel. 9 and 9 is 18 equals 9. 9 and 9 is 18 equals 9. We need a dot in the center over here in order to crisscross everything together. Crisscross, this is 16. Crisscross, this is 16. 7, 7, 9, 9, 7, 7. 7 and 7 equals to 14 equals to 595. 595. When you get 595, you get Neptune connected to 1776 and the theory of relativity, that the numbers put everything together, because Einstein is the number that creates the same thing, and the words of 59 minutes, 59 seconds are E-I-E-I-O, all comes together in one, and they always will, because numbers make numbers.